Look again. Home Secretary Shabana Mahmoud, who grew up in the Middle East and whose parents are themselves immigrants, is attempting to persuade us that she's going to be very tough on immigration. She is doing so by means of a very simple trick, one which no newspaper, radio station, or television channel wishes to draw to our attention. Let me explain what she is doing. In 2024, net migration to this country was, according to the official figures, to which I give a link in the description to this video, 431,000. That is to say, 431,000 foreigners came to live in our country. Of this number, 38,816 crossed the English Channel in small boats to claim asylum here. That means that well over 90% of the immigrants arriving here, over 392,000 of them, entered Britain quite legally at the invitation of and with the willing agreement of the British government. 392,000. That is roughly the combined populations of the English cities of Portsmouth, Norwich, Truro, Grimsby. Now, anybody serious about wishing to get to grips with immigration would, of course, begin by looking at the almost 400,000 legal immigrants to our country and working out ways to reduce those hideously high numbers. Mahmoud, though, has no interest at all in reducing immigration. Why should she? Her own family are immigrants. She makes a great production instead of focusing on the fewer than 10% of immigrants to Britain who are illegal, those crossing the Channel to claim asylum, and announces all manner of seemingly fierce restrictions upon them. Leave aside the fact that in reality none of this will make the slightest difference to any asylum seekers. Telling them that they will have to live here for 20 years before they can get the right to stay will be good news to them. It means that we're not going to chuck them out. This is all show. By limiting her policies to refugees and asylum seekers, Shabana Mahmoud is, by implication, accepting that 400,000 immigrants arriving legally in a year is fine and that nothing needs to be done about it. You are the victim of a classic card trick, whereby you are at first shown a card marked immigration. The Home Secretary shuffles it about a bit, and then before your very eyes it has been transformed into another card marked refugees. That is the card she wishes to play rather than the one for immigration. And nobody appears to have noticed the switch. I do hope that viewers of this channel are not going to fall for this trick.